day in and day out, it makes you a little bit better for sure. But yeah, watching him too, it's very special, and he's a heck of a player as well.
When we talk about expectations and the Avs, and they're clearly in what the Stanley Cup window, but I'm curious, when you're coming from a different team, San Jose and Colorado, in two totally different places, did you notice a difference in the expectations, in the pressure perhaps here?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, just the expectation to win is completely different. I mean, San Jose, not to knock them, but like you said, they're in a different place. They're rebuilding. They got a lot of young pieces coming in. They're still finding their way. And then you come here and you expect to win every single night. And, guys are in win now kind of mentality. And it was pretty fun, though, because, losing's not the greatest thing, in hockey. No one likes to lose. But, it's a little bit of an adjustment, having those expectations going into every game, expecting to win. But, it's way better than losing.
Absolutely. And boy, has it been fun watching you all season long, just absolutely killing it there. Thanks. Between the pipes. We're so thrilled to have you on the show tonight. Mackenzie Blackwood in the house here on Xfinity Monday Live.
But moves in, kick save, Blackwood another rebound.
It's a breakaway chance. Marchessault is in, shoots. What a save by Blackwood.
Turnaround opportunity, save, rebound shot. Oh my God! What a save by Mackenzie Blackwood.
Welcome back into Xfinity Monday Live, and we have got that superstar between the pipes, Mackenzie Blackwood, kind enough to join us. We got 11 games left on the season. All of a sudden, it's just, wow, playoffs around the corner. Where do you feel like this squad is as you head into that final stretch?
I feel like we're in a pretty good place. Obviously getting a lot of new people. It takes a little bit of time to, for guys to get used to each other. But I think every game gets a little bit better. And, the kind of meshing that they have to do, is kind of coming together. So, it's exciting. I think we're heading in the right direction. And, not a lot of time left.
Mackenzie, it's crazy because you're just so good at your job that when I realized, wow, this is going to be the first time you're playing in the postseason, it just shows you how hard this league is. But what are your thoughts and emotions as you're about to go into the postseason? And again, the expectation, make a long run. Yeah,
it's exciting for me. Obviously, that's the reason why you play. You want to win. You want to, have challenges. You want to go far and, see what you can do. So, it's just kind of the next stepping stone for me in my career, and I'm excited to, get the opportunity.
Have you talked to the guys at all about, advice about, the longevity? There's no harder playoff run than hockey than the Stanley Cups. Any advice from the guys who've done it a couple times?
I haven't really asked a lot of the guys here, but Matt Murray, the goalie, with the Penguins who won a few years ago, he's from my same hometown, cool. And I work out with him in the summer. I kind of picked his brain a little bit about how he's feeling, his thoughts, and yada yada yada. So, nothing too crazy, but just kind of just getting the vibes of what it's like and what to expect.
And, of course, then you've also got this great tandem. The Avs bringing you. They also bring in Scott Wedgwood. You guys have been such a good duo together. What's it like for you to have a guy that you need a night off and he's going to handle it? He's been unbelievable. Yeah, he's played so well. Not only that, though, he's a great guy. He's a good guy in the locker room, brings a lot of energy. It's kind of underappreciated, how much value goes into having another, goalie that's, great guy. A heck of a goalie, look at that save there. Yeah. And, it's been awesome, so fortunate for the group to have him. He also has maybe one of the best nicknames ever, Wedgie. That's incredible. But do you have a nickname? What's your nickname? The guys just call me Blackie. I don't know if that's okay, but hey, that's what they call me. Okay, I like it. I feel like there's something here with the Wood, like they're the duo, but I don't know. Have we made like a duo nickname here? You'd have to ask Wedgie on that. I think he calls it, what does he call it? Wood chop or wood shed or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. I love that. Yeah. I love that. I was taking a look at your masks. It's pretty sweet. What did you have somebody design that? Did you put thought into what you wanted on there? I have the painter and I said, hey, do something cool. Okay. Just make it look nice, and he did a great job. And I'm kind of the opposite of Wedgie. Wedgie goes into detail, plans it out, thinks on it for a while, and then kind of comes to his final product. But I was like, I'll let you have kind of the creative pathway with this one. You put what you want on there, just make sure it looks good. Okay, I love it. Well, it does look good, so shout out to the painter because he does an awesome job. We got more coming up here with Mackenzie Blackwood, but we've got to take a break. We'll be back after this.
Centennial, Romy.
All right, Karen, thanks so much. It's time now for the People Want to Know. People Want to Know brought to you by Common Spirit, official healthcare partner of the Denver Broncos and champions for the communities we serve. And obviously we know hockey players can range from like a little stitious to very superstitious. Sarah wants to know, what are your pregame superstitions?
I'm not like superstitious,
Okay.
but I'm a little stitious.
A little stitious.
Yeah, put my gear on the same way every time.
Okay.
Do the same routines before the game, but that's it. I mean, if something gets interrupted, it's not the end of the world. I can kind of go with the flow a little bit, but I try and do the same stuff, just to try and get prepared and have a routine. But it's not like if something kind of gets messed up that I'm a mess,
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
very low stitious.
I guess.
I like it. I respect it. I respect it. Tom wants to know what's on the playlist pregame.
Whatever's playing in the room. I don't wear headphones or anything.
Okay.
I like to chat, so I'll talk to guys, and then whatever's, who's the DJ's got going on in the room that day. I guess that's kind of what we're listening to.
I like it. Easy going. Easy going. That was great. All right, that was the People Want to Know, brought to you by Common Spirit. We got to take another break. Coming up on the other side, turns out this whole coming to the Avs thing might have been meant to be. We'll talk about it when we get back. Mackenzie Blackwood, goaltender for your Colorado Avalanche, kind enough to join us before the playoffs. And, Mackenzie, before you got on the show, was kind of scouring the internet, and I read a couple places that you actually grew up as an Avs fan. Is this true?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my dad was an Avs fan, and then kind of, by default, I became one as well.
Okay. How did your dad become an Avs fan?
I don't know. You got to ask him.
Oh, okay. Was there like a player he always liked or anything?
I think it was Joe Sakic,
Okay.
yeah. And then I kind of followed suit. I had the posters in my room and stuff. So
Who'd you have?
Joe.
Joe? I love that.
Yeah.
So what's it like now that Joe Sakic's your boss?
Kind of surreal, I just remember when I came here and I met him for the first time, I was like, that was very cool.
Yeah.
That was very cool, yeah.
That's amazing. So did you follow, did you see the Avs when they were in that 96, 2001, cup runs kind of stuff?
I mean, I was pretty
Probably
young.
too young, right?
Pretty young, 96. I was just being born.
Okay,
but,
fair.
01, I don't really remember.
Yeah.
But, I just remember, watching them on TV on the weekends and stuff like that. We would stay up. I get to stay up later to watch their games.
Yeah.
So.
I love that. Did you call your dad and be like, Dad, I'm an Avs, going to the Avs when you got traded? What was his reaction?
Yeah, he was pretty pumped, too. Yeah, he was excited.
Yeah. Has he met Joe yet? Now he's got to meet Sakic, right?
No, he hasn't met him yet, no.
That is incredible. Hello, everyone. Thanks for logging on to CBSColorado.com. Time now for a few extra minutes with Avs goaltender Mackenzie Blackwood, kind enough to take some time out of the season, or out of his schedule when you're going a really busy part of the season. Hockey season's long, man. How does it feel that you're in the home stretch? Playoffs are right there. Does that kind of juice you back up?
Yeah, for sure. The season kind of does drag a little bit, but, as we're kind of getting into playoffs, getting ready for playoffs, it kind of picks back up a little bit, kind of gets the mojo going, gets kind of the juices flowing a little bit. So, it's exciting and kind of pushes you through the dog days.
When you look at this Avs team, we've all kind of joked the roster looks so different than it did at the start of the season. You were kind of the first domino, brought in you and Wedgie. And then at the trade deadline, there's 7 new guys. Does that re-energize you guys when you see the front office making all these moves, really giving you all these pieces that you need to make the push you want to make?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It definitely gives you a lot of, you feel the faith the front office has in the group. So, they're giving you every chance possible to try and go out there and, get to your ultimate goal. But, just having them make those moves just shows they have faith in the group that we have right now, and they're giving us every opportunity that, we could ask for to go out there and, show what we can do.
It's been pretty incredible seeing Gabe Landeskog out at practice, and I know you obviously kind of weren't here for the entire saga, if you will, but to see him work so hard to try and get back, just kind of what's your take on Gabe and where he's at?
I feel like he's doing really well. That's hard. Missing that much time is hard. I mean, when I missed a couple of months, 3-4 months, I was mentally tough too, right?
Yeah.
So he's missed years.
Yeah.
So that's hard. I have a lot of respect for the grind that he's gone through, and the persistence and determination to come back. It's not easy, and a lot of people don't really realize what it's like mentally to go through that. So seeing how close he is now, how he's feeling, how he looks, it's awesome.
Yeah. It's really incredible. Of course, we're keeping our fingers crossed that we get to see him. What are you most looking forward to with playoffs?
I think just kind of, it's like do or die, right? It's the ultimate kind of hockey. Playoffs is what you grow up watching. It's the most exciting time of year. Just getting to play in that and feel the buzz and have the pressure, that's why you play. So, I'm just really excited to get that atmosphere, get that feeling, and hopefully, take this team as far as we can.
It's going to be great. Nothing we love more than playoffs, but maybe the one thing we love more is like a good goalie fight. Have you ever been in a good goalie fight?
No. No, I wish. I mean, it's on the bucket list for sure. One in my career, so I don't know when it's going to come, but I'm definitely open to it.
Okay, we're hoping for it. That's what we like to hear. What, if anything, does this team want to kind of accomplish in these last 11 games?
I think we just want to prepare ourselves, for the playoffs. You want to start playing the right ways, and you don't want to, have certain parts of your game slip up. You want to be kind of revving on all cylinders when you head into the playoffs. So I think it's kind of like we're going to treat them like practice playoff games, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I absolutely love it. What has been your favorite part about joining the Avs?
There's been lots of good things. I mean, it's a great city. The team's great people. Met lots of new friends since moving here on this team. It's been awesome. Very competitive. It's been fun to win some games, and the arena and the facilities are great. The staff's great. I mean, I don't have a lot of complaints. Everything's unbelievable.
Well, you have also been unbelievable there in net. Do you feel like you're playing the best hockey of your career right now?
This season's been probably one of my best, yeah. But, I still feel like there's things I can do better. But at the same time, I feel like my game's trending in the right direction, so it's promising.
Yeah, well, we are absolutely loving what we're seeing. So thanks for bringing us all those great saves every game. We can't wait to see you in the playoffs. And thank you for joining us here tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
It's such a treat, guys. Thanks for logging on. We'll see you next time.